welcome to maybe the favorite stream that we've done all freaking 2022 year long. I feel like 2022 hasn't even really started yet for the Blue Jays today, boys. I love that you got your mug too. That's beautiful. I love that we have that mug shut out. But welcome into Blue Jays today. I'm your host, Nicholas Palela.
I am your host, Adam Peddle. And guys, it literally didn't sink into me that baseball is back until I sat here, set up everything. I was going through Twitter because once it was announced, it was like go work mode, go channel mode. Then I had to go do some work, and now I'm here and I'm just sitting.
And it's back, guy. It's back. Thank the fucking baseball gods. Like, shout out. I went to a dark place there for a little while, folks. I think that all of us did for just a moment in like that February time where it was looking rough. It was looking like we weren't going to accomplish anything. They were taking their sweet time, but thankfully we have a date. It's all been agreed upon. The monies are sorted. We don't need to even think about CBA for like years to come, dude. Thank God. Thank God.
CBA sucks. I don't want to be talking about money only when it involves us signing Chris Bryant and Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Which we are going to get into today. We're going to be looking at some rumors potentially. I hope that Twitter's going to be going off today. I truthfully do expect somebody to be off the board within the next 12 hours, whether it be Chris Bryant or Freddie Freeman, whether it be coming to the Jays. We don't know, but I do expect something to be happening. So stick with us as we do that. And if you have any questions, please hit us in the chat, dude.
Yeah.
Holy mother of God.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's, because I definitely want to get into all the guys and everything, but let's actually talk about what is the reality now.
The new reality
of baseball, of MLB, of when we're gonna start, who are we gonna play. Let's get into it.
Yeah. I love that, dude. I love that. In fact, let's fucking pull it up. I know that there's a few articles talking about the opening day being set for April 7th, big guys.
Boom.
That is a Thursday. Mark it in your calendars. Book the work off. You are sick that day. You know that you're gonna be sick. Okay? Yeah. It's gonna be a bad stomach. Actually, don't say stomach because then people get a bad image. But it's like
diarrhea.
Diarrhea,
bro.
yeah.
Because
it's a horrible
uncontrollable.
diarrhea.
Like I actually, it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, I'm gonna crap all over my workspace if I have to go into work today. You know?
Yeah. Do you really want? Because first of all, it's like, yeah, I don't want you there either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want you shitting all over the place.
100%. Book it off work, guys, because April 7th is opening day. We're obviously going to be going live for it. We're going to be cranking the brews that day. Work is booked off. I hope the work's not seeing this right now, but it is freaking happening for me, man. So that's what we have going on for opening day. Thoughts? How do you feel about that? That's less than a month away, dude.
Dude, that's the best, one of the better case scenarios we could have had out of this whole CBA, because, look, it was supposed to be a week before was the regular opening day. Okay, so we got pushed back a week, but we're not losing any games. We've still got 162. So I don't care. Yeah. Like there were so many worse outcomes than that shit. So I'm very glad. I don't know who are we gonna face. I don't even know
who's opening series. Who's the opening series for the Jays? We gotta look at that, man.
I don't know if they changed, if they updated it.
I think that it's still the same. I do believe that it's still the same. Somebody correct me. In fact, they'll probably say it in MLB trade rumors.
Oh yeah.
What do they have?
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Okay. That the league and union also agreed that a series of games or tours in various destinations. We don't care about that.
Okay.
With new collective bargaining agreement in place, opening day will be set for April 7th, as first reported. It'll be a 162 game season. We know that. Okay, so I think it's probably just whatever we had scheduled for April 7th.
And then maybe we reschedule the because I know we had the Baltimore series and then we had the Rays series. I guess that maybe gets moved to the end. I don't know.
Looks like so Peter Rosenthal, Rosignol right there coming in. Mark Kaufman saying Texas is the opening series for the Blue Jays. And wait, are we on April 8th? Tell me that we only play on April 7th.
Oh, no. I knew that some games are played on the 7th. Some might be playing the 8th. Okay.
I can still okay with it. I'm still fine with it.
One whole day?
Yeah.
You shitting me?
Yeah. Hey, dude, you know what this means? This means that we can just really crank the beers because it'll be a Friday now.
We definitely will have work off.
We will 100% have work getting take off for that one.
And I don't know if it's going to be at like 3 o'clock or maybe it's a 7 o'clock game, because that's when originally I believe it was scheduled.
Right.
So that's even better, honestly. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, well, we know. Texas Rangers, we're going to see Marcus Semien return. I believe we're going to be at their stadium. We're not going to.
How do you guys feel about that? Literally first game back, Marcus Semien. Is he going to deliver the bops to us, bro? Is he going to be? Yo, the fact that I can't even talk about smacking homers right now instead of like stupid money. It's like I love talking about it. But yeah,
okay. Well, let's talk about it. Okay. Do we think Marcus? Well, I think Marcus Semien's gonna be great. Who is he gonna face though? He's gonna face Barrios, Gosman, and what do you think? Manoah, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
You know,
Manoah's
that's gonna be the three.
Is number 3
Who
for
knows?
Sure.
You know, they might do something different where it's like let's toss in Ryu to like mix it up with the speed, or
maybe
I don't know.
we pick up Carlos Rodon.
Or maybe we pick up Carlos
We'll be
Rodon.
talking about that a little bit later. There's so many options.
But I mean, that's some tough competition, and honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Does the advantage go to the batter or does it go to the pitching staff if you are former teammates?
Well, here's the thing. I think it goes to the Toronto Blue Jays because even though they have acquired Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, I don't think it's going to freaking matter after we have brought in Chris Bryant and all of our boys, Santiago Espinal especially, beefing up in the offseason.
He's got some like muscles, man. This guy's arm is huge. His chest is huge.
Yeah, actually, dude, can we pull up a picture of Santiago Espinal? Like, yeah, like I know that you messaged me about it, but and like I saw a photo too. But Espinal, guys, he looks good. He looks really good. Also, just shout out to everybody who's watching right now. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Baseball is back, which means we're gonna be back freaking all the time, going live all the time. Jordan, and I did see your comment about COVID, dude. I'm so sorry that you caught that, man. Like I hope that you're feeling better very soon. Just like keep pumping the soups, keep pumping the water. You should be feeling okay, good. Marshall Owen, I love that after this season, we don't have to play the AL East teams all season. Yes, literally, dude. Hope you're okay, man. Yeah. Will he get booed? I don't think he's going to get booed. No, especially because we're in their stadium, you know? So it's like, for real, dude.
Yeah, I can't really find it, but...
okay, well, take our word for it. Espinal is beefed up this offseason, man. So it's like, he's going to be doing good. Everybody's going to be doing good. And frankly, I love that the Rangers are the first team that we are facing because... they're not that good, dude. Nope. And I think that the Blue Jays can absolutely deliver the bops to the Texas freaking Rangers. Just an exceptional warm-up series.
That's kind of what, exactly, because, you know, we had the Yankees in the first series. We did win that series. We did win it, so that was super dope. But it's a nice warm-up because we're also going to face the Yankees in the following series, right? So we're gonna face Texas, and then we're facing the Yanks.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it's like you going into the Rangers. Maybe, okay, here's the one bad thing, is going into the Rangers, I expect at least 2 out of 3 sort of thing. And if you don't hit 2 out of 3, I'm going to be like, come on, boys, like, for real. So that could definitely be a negative. But then again, I do think that we're going to win 2 out of those 3 games that we play against them because they are the Texas Rangers and we are the Toronto Blue Jays. So I feel good about it.
We just have to manage, like, that middle of the order with Semi, with Seager, with Aroldis, or Garcia. You know, that guy, Nate Lowe's okay. So we just got to manage. But, hey, I was just thinking, like, oh, but they got no one on their pitching staff. Well, they're one of the candidates for Clayton Kershaw.
They're one of the candidates for Clayton Kershaw. We got to cross our fingers that they don't get Clayton Kershaw. We're going to be talking about Clayton Kershaw and all the other free agents very soon. Before that, I got a few questions to you. I got a few questions to the chat as well, guys. We saw that the luxury tax is going up. It's going up by about $20 million. And then after that, I think it's going to be another $14 million over the course of a few seasons, which is just freaking awesome.
That's amazing.
Is it time now? Like, how does that affect the Blue Jays moving forward? Are we capable now of picking up a Freddy Freeman or a Jose Ramirez or a somebody else? Are we capable of getting those guys, signing them long-term, and also being able to sign Bo Bichette and Freddie Freeman, because those were our biggest concerns?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, shout out Jason's J-Hub, _ J-Hub. This kind of prompted you worked off it. I loved it. Yeah, we're getting one of these boys. Well, I think it definitely opens up the door because now it's like, okay, now we have another $20 million to play with. Yeah. Right? And then in the next 5 years, okay, that's going to go up a little bit even more. Another $14 million.
Yeah, it's basically like 34 additional millions of dollars are going to be added to our whole luxury tax.
Right, exactly. So what I'm thinking is like now it's not in terms of, oh, now we got to be really careful. It's like, no, we could literally go get a guy. We can go get Carlos Rodon if we wanted to.
Yes,
we could go get Freddie Freeman if we wanted to.
And I think and we absolutely now, it's like that doesn't mean anymore, okay, one of Bo or Vlad is gone.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think that it means that at all. I think it just means you've just helped your team out right now.
Dude, and I think, and we talked about it before, where it's like the Rogers Communication is going to spend a lot of money. They're going to give a lot of money to Ross Atkins and Mark Shapiro. They're going to give them a crap load of money, and they're going to go, I think we're going to be that one of those teams where we're the most expensive, we have the most expensive payroll in all of baseball in the next 5 years.
Shout out Jordan N right here saying the Jays should be a luxury tax team. End of story.
Yes.
And I agree, dude. I think it's our time to shine. We had a few seasons there where we weren't spending anything at all.
Yes.
It was a solid like $60 million on the payroll there, where Grichuk was the highest paid player for a little while.
Dude, they just saved money. Like, it's like, hey, you didn't have to give us millions and millions, but now that baseball's back, we're gonna friggin' win, and we're gonna use all the savings and win a World Series.
Now, granted, that also means that other teams have the capability to acquire these guys as well, so you might see a few bigger deals than expected, just because every team's gonna be like, well, we do have the additional money, we do need this guy, we want to outbid them, so we're gonna go for it. And I do imagine the LA Dodgers, the New York Yankees, the New York Mets, these teams that just want to buy, they're gonna take that additional $20 million and they are going to use it to buy something. So hopefully they don't get our guy, because I'm ready to spend heavy on Chris Bryant.
So Chris Bryant, is that your number one?
That's got to be my number one. Yeah, that's my number one. What do you think?
I do feel like Chris Bryant's a nice, easy slot in. Like, he's good defensively. A little bit worried about that aspect. We broke him down in a few podcasts. A little bit worried about that.
Right.
But I am honestly kind of loving the idea of Freddie Freeman.
I understand that. I understand that.
And like, as long as we can split the time between first, maybe Vladdy wants to try out some third base. Who knows? Like, it's going to work. And I think we talked about it before. I don't think Vladdy's ever going to complain that Freddie Freeman's coming to town. As long as you have the conversation with him beforehand. Like, Vladdy wants to win World Series. Bo wants to win a World Series.
I agree, dude. With that being said, let's take a little look on Twitter right now. Pop up the freaking thing so everybody can see.
You guys can see what we're seeing too, because we're scouting for some news right now. We got Wardy. Oh wait, Mets moves coming soon confirmed. Anyone know how to use Twitter? I forgot.
Okay. Guaranteed. I do guarantee that the Mets are going to be in on it right now, very soon.
100%.
Yeah, it's like, and we're taking a look right now to see if there are any Blue Jays rumors going on, any big-time rumors happening right now.
No, nothing really.
Hold up, what is that one thing that Bob Nightingale just said?
Oh, he was talking about the CBA.
Yeah, $20 million rise in that luxury tax, guys, and even he's bringing it up. The good old Bob Nightingale saying this is going to be the biggest single year increase in CBT history. And that is massive. Yeah. It makes that much more money available.
Dude, a little side note. Do you see the whole thing about Bob on Twitter the other day? How he was like, oh, it's gonna happen. I think it was like last week, and then it didn't happen. Everyone's like, Bob, you failed us.
Yeah. I feel for my dude Bob out here.
Bob got destroyed.
He's trying his best. He's
turned into a meme, bro. Yeah, but everyone's out like, you've like saved us, Bob.
Yes.
you regained yourself. But yeah, that's amazing.
To the 91 people in here, thank you so much for stopping in. Please hit the like and subscribe button and comment in the chat like some free agent targets, some potential trade that you think are going to go down. We're going to be looking at all of that very soon, dude. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Maybe let's get into the free agent talks a little bit, because now that we're here, we speculated on it a little bit, but there has been some rumors going on. Who do you think the first of these big dudes, who do you think the first free agent off the board is going to be?
We got Bryant. Okay, I definitely feel like it's gonna be someone like. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be a big name first.
No,
because I don't think that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, first one, yeah, you're done. Good. I think it's gonna be someone who's like in the middle. Like, out of the big names, let's start big names. I think it's gonna be someone like fucking small. It's gonna be someone small, like Colin McHugh, like easy, like boom, got it, like super cheap. Because look. Yeah, I know baseball's in a month, and there is no time to waste, but it's like, you're still a huge guy. Now you finally can talk again.
Right.
This is the first time you can talk again. It's like, okay, but where do we... It's not like, all right, first offer on the table gone. It's like, we got to get offers coming in now. We gotta have a little bit of time for these big names to get the offers. Because again, they gotta make this deal happen, and time is of the essence. I think their agent knows that, they know that, and it's like they can't take the first one right away. It's like, season's coming. Let's go.
Okay, well here's my counter to that then. I do think it's gonna be a big name, because somebody like Freddie Freeman, somebody like Carlos Correa, I think that a lot of teams have probably taken these last 3 months and gone through the priority list and kind of looked at all these guys and been like, okay, who's our #1 target? For a lot of teams, I do believe it's going to be a Freddie Freeman, a Carlos Correa. And I don't think that these teams are going to skimp out on the offers here. I think that they are going to be like, we need to get this guy right now. We need to give him a very reasonable offer. And a dude like Freddie Freeman, too, he's got a family. He wants to move. He wants to get it all sorted, you know?
Well, think about this. I'm Freddie Freeman. A lot of teams want me. I have now 8 offers of over like $200 million or whatever it might be for Freddie Freeman. It's like, that's a lot of offers. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to now I'm going to play the game. Okay, this guy's offering me this. This guy's offering me that. There's going to be so many offers. It's not like, all right, I'm just going to pick this and go with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my counter to your counter.
I think I could see it going either way, man. If it is a nobody, you're thinking like a Colin McHugh, like that's
an easy. Like, I have 1 offer, I have 2. I like this city better, done.
Right.
You know, like this. It could be like something like that.
Yeah.
But if I were to say out of the big guys. I'd probably, like, out of these guys who all have dollar values, honestly, someone like maybe a Carlos Rodon, and maybe not Anthony, because the first base market's kind of heavy, so I wouldn't say that. Maybe Nicholas Castellanos too. Michael Conforto, some of the outfielders.
Hey, and I do, 1 second, I just want to answer Baseball Kings here saying, question, when does the free agency start? And dude, it has begun. We're in it right now. We are officially there. Anything could happen. Somebody's going to be off the market very soon, dude. I guarantee that the Blue Jays management and other management are on the phone right now calling these guys up, being like, hey, dude, we want you. I like your offer there in Michael Conforto because he's not the biggest outfielder there. The biggest outfielder is assuredly Nick Castellanos. Yep. But I did see today on MLB trade rumors that, our arch nemesis, the New York Yankees, were showing some serious interest prior to the lockout of Michael Conforto.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No!
So I could honestly see the Yankees, I guarantee that they're on the phone right now calling up Michael Conforto's agent saying, hey, dudes, like, we don't want to mess around anymore. Like, we want your bat. And I like Michael Conforto, too. Like, I don't think he works well for the Jays, but I think that any team that gets him is going to be very lucky because they're going to get him, I do believe, at a bit of a discount because he had a down year. But I don't think that he's going to be bad for long, guys. I do expect Michael Conforto to have a serious bounce-back season.
Well, apparently, according to Wardy NYN, apparently, and again, this is New York Mets bias. We have a lot of Toronto Blue Jays bias, Tyler, is they are going to try and get him back. And they're going to actually offer him a decent amount. Because, you know, Steve Carlin's going to be like, oh, let's fucking pump the money. Because now we have more. So, I mean, that could be a thing, too. It could be a little... I don't think really, like, you're going to see these big names fly off maybe until the weekend. Right? The weekend might be... now you're going to start seeing some guys come off.
Okay. We hop back on Twitter, maybe look up one of these big names, see if there's anything going around, see if there's anything circulating.
So let's see. So far, nothing. Let's do a little flash.
And let's look up Freddie Freeman in the Twitter. Search him up.
Okay, I definitely. All right, because Freeman's a guy that I definitely want to look at.
I see Freddie Freeman, Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, Rays, Freddie Freeman, Red Sox. Hey, didn't you hear that they were making some serious offers to him?
It's not gonna happen.
I would hate it, dude.
It's not gonna happen, boys and girls.
Actually, that would be my least favorite thing. I'd rather him go to the Yankees than to the Rays. I'd rather him go to the Yankees than to the Rays.
Yeah. Actually, it's weird to say because I know everyone's gonna make the argument: short porch and left, lefty bat, big bat. But like,
I just don't care.
You don't like the Rays are already so good.
Yeah, I can't have him. I can't have him go to the Rays. I like Freddie Freeman. He's a good Canadian boy. I hate the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't want him to go there, man. No. I do not want it to happen.
So yeah, you were telling me before, and you could preach it here. I know you've said a lot, but declare your 2 least favorite teams.
It's the Mets and it's the Rays. It's the Mets because for a little while today, guys, and I guarantee that a lot of you folks were feeling it. I apologize if there's any Mets fans in here. Okay.
Let me read this out.
Yeah. I want to see
Ross Atkins walking into Blue Jays offices tonight after he announces the signing of Freddie Freeman and Carlos Correa. Like, literally, he's a god, bro. He's Wolf of Wall Street god.
Literally.
So, nothing right now about Freddie Freeman. Just people, like, wanting it to happen. But, again, you're probably not going to see much. I'm really expecting if anything happens, it's, like, someone who's, like, a low-key, like, relief pitcher who's, like, I want to get to spring training now. Yeah. I want to start warming up. I want to start, like, getting going. Sign me. So, that's kind of what I'm seeing.
Jaden playing Roblox says, we just got news about the schedule according to Shy. Can you explain what that schedule is? We'll take a look at it right here. Shy Davidi. Go to Shy. S-H-I. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Yeah,
Shy to VD.
Yeah, there it is. Boom. What do you got to say, Shy to VD? What do you got to say?
See.
Here
we go.
Okay.
Boom.
Back on Blue Jays. Okay, yeah. So this is what it's gonna be, folks. This is what it's gonna be.
Wow. Let's
hey,
live in this for a moment.
It's gonna be April 8th at 7:07 p.m. is going to be opening day for the Jays.
Bro, we gotta be going live that weekend if we can.
I'd say
man.
we should go live every single
day.
game.
Every game.
I might have to go live for every one of those Texas games, man.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna be horribly hungover on the 9th.
Yes.
Probably on the 10th as well. Knowing myself.
For those who know, we like to drink along and watch the games live.
Yes.
You know, a lot of you are here. Probably you remember all those.
Yeah.
We're still doing it.
We're still doing it. We will still be pumping away at it. Yeah, but look at that. So we got Texas, 3 games off the top, guys, against Texas. No days off for the Blue Jays because there's not going to be a lot of days off going on in this new schedule. The boys had better have the endurance up. 4 games in a row at New York. Holy.
Oh, is that?
Or is that home?
Wait.
What is
this
that?
We might be at home for opening day.
Oh.
I think the Blues home for opening day.
Hello.
I think so. Someone correct me.
Wow. Okay, that's insanity. So we'll be at home for the Texas Rangers if Adam is correct, and then we'll be at New York for 4 games straight. Then Oakland for 3.
So hopefully they're bad at this point. Hopefully they've traded everybody.
Hopefully,
they're all gone.
except they haven't traded them to the Yankees.
No. Yeah, they can't go to the Yankees.
Chapman, over here, baby.
Chapman comes
Sean
to us.
Manaea, over here, baby.
He comes over here.
Those are who we're going to take
with Freddy
from you.
and Correa. We already have those guys,
Yeah,
too.
we already have those guys as well. You have
Rodons in the back,
you
in the
can
bullpen.
retain Anthony Rizzo. That's all you get, Yankees.
Yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah,
that's all you got.
can have him.
And then we got Boston the next week. That's going to be a challenge. And then Houston the next series.
Okay.
And then Boston and then Houston again.
Wow. Okay.
That is tough.
So this is a very tough April. You know, it's like we got to. So actually, I was looking at that and I was thinking, oh, it's going to be an easy start for us, like Texas. But that's basically it. Every other team excusing Oakland, assuming that they're bad now, every other team there is a playoff contending ball club.
Yes, dude. Okay, so if we can get out of this, it's starting to sound like we're getting back into the Blue Jays.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we got 3, we got 7, we got 10, we've got 13, we got 16, we've got 20, got 22 games
22
in the month
games
of
in
April.
That's a lot of games.
All right, so if we can come out of April, what record? What would you be happy with
this schedule? 500.
Yeah,
you know,
we're 11-11.
If we're, or I guess
maybe even
12
slightly,
and,
like
12 and 11.
10, 12 and 10, because it's 22.
Oh, excuse me, I thought it was 23 for some reason. But
So,
11, 12 and 10.
Maybe 12 and 10, I'd be like, all right.
If we're 12 and 10,
okay.
yeah, like if we're 12 and 10 after dealing with these guys, like literally respect. Also, shout out to Elena.
Let's go
with the donut. Welcome back, baseball.
Let's go.
And hey, happy birthday, Adam.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. It was my birthday yesterday, everybody.
Guys. Yeah, so a little bit of a belated birthday for Adam, but hey, dude, this is still a bit of a birthday present going on for you coming a day later.
Was because I thought it was gonna happen yesterday. It happened today. It's a little bit delayed, but this is definitely a big birthday gift. So thank you, Elena.
Hey, okay, so a comment coming in here from Matt Hogg saying, I hope Vlad doesn't come in looking like Zion.
No,
what do you
won't.
think? Do you think that he's gonna be? Do you think that the boys are gonna be ready to go?
No, this guy's been working out all offseason. There's no way. Espinal's looking good. Lourdes looking good.
Yeah.
I think they all saw. Here's the thing. Vlad led by example last year.
He did.
Vlad put in the massive amount of hours and work on his body, his stamina, his strength, and look what he did. He destroyed the game of baseball. So I think everyone saw that and was like, shit, am I doing enough?
Yeah.
They all put in work, so I'm not worried at all. The boys are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the picture that I sent to Adam here
there
about
we go.
Espinal. I don't know
go.
where I got this from.
Send it to our email.
Oh,
I'll bring it up.
I'll literally do that right now.
Yeah.
We'll do that right now, and then you guys can see what we're talking about how Espinal has gotten big, guys.
Dude, he's massive. Yeah, exactly, because in that picture, I think you see the Lord, I think you see Vlad. They're all ready to go. All right. Also, thank you guys. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Really appreciate that. Mile High 6 saying, I bought a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. shirt, and I'm not even going to wear it until we get baseball back. And thank God, today's the day. Mile High, you better be wearing that shirt. You better be wearing. I got this Manoah jersey. You know I'm going to be wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm going to be wearing that.
118 people in here right now. Please hit the like and subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the refresh button. Should be... Oh, wait, 1 second. Actual size. Got to hit the actual size.
Oh, okay.
Should be coming in a second. This is our email, guys. We have stuff going on here.
Yeah, we're going to show you. I'm going to try and hide it here.
Where can we find the new look Espinal? Oh, you guys are going to see in 1 second, folks.
Yeah,
you guys are going to see. It's coming. I guess if my thing would do properly...
Oh, there we go. I think I just got it on my phone. And all right, guys, get ready. Get ready.
Look at this big boy.
One moment.
He's a big boy.
Look at this.
Look at that. That does not look like. Okay, and can we see a picture of Espinal from last year too?
Yeah.
So we can get a sense, just so we can compare back to back.
Yeah.
I want to see what this guy's got.
That's a good image of him. What's like maybe? Oh, I did type workout so you can see him in just more casual clothing.
Okay, yeah. Get the little casuals going. Get the cash.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Okay, so it's like that's fit. That is very, very fit right there.
Yeah.
That's fit.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at what we're dealing with now. Look at the big boy.
This guy got fucking
Look at the big boy.
The legs too. Like everything's massive.
It's the chest.
Here, it's big.
Right there, dude. That is big. And it's like he's retained being fit. He's retained being fit.
Yeah.
But it's like he got
just put
really
on the
big.
pounds, man. He's trying to just push the ball an extra 20 feet.
Yeah. Literally.
That's
Maha
nice.
6 is Santiago is there only a slap hitter, and I love his style. And I'm saying after seeing that, dude, I don't know how many things he's just going to be slapping.
He's trying to slap it over the fence,
He's trying to slap it over the fence,
He's taking
guys.
a page out of Vladdy's book. He's like, this is how you win MVP.
Yeah.
So this is how you get your name known.
Literally. Baseball King, when will the free agents sign? And that's kind of what we're speculating on this evening, folks. We were talking about who we think is going to go off the board first. Adam thinks it's going to be a smaller name. I think it's, I'm going to kind of retract my statement and say I think it's going to be somebody kind of like a Michael Conforto. I do really like that. Like a middle tier guy. And I think that they're going to start flying off the board literally this weekend, maybe even this evening, but definitely for this weekend for sure. And then the following week, we're going to see a lot of guys. By 10 days from today, I expect pretty much all of the good players to be off of the board.
Yeah, because they want to go to spring training too, And they probably already kind of made up their mind, because those conversations don't just die before. But I guarantee you that, literally 3+ months have passed.
Yeah.
And it's like new teams have been like, maybe we can go for Freddie Freeman. Let's try.
Yeah.
Especially because now, again, like we said, everyone has $20 million more. A team I brought up before this even went live, is Chicago White Sox. We talked about them. I was like, nah, they're not going to make a move before the CBA. And now it's like they can make a move now. Because
they can.
They can. They were right at the threshold. I'm like, maybe they don't. No, they can.
They totally can.
Do it.
Jonathan Cerulio coming in here saying, who do you think the Phillies get? And that's a team that I haven't looked a lot about. But I know that they were in deep conversations with Castellanos. That was a guy that they were looking at. I also think if you are a Phillies fan, I haven't seen you in here before, so shut up. But if you are a Phillies fan, then you must understand that is a playoff team if your bullpen is even remotely serviceable. So going out and getting a few smaller bullpen guys, like a Chauvin, like a McHugh, like a Kenley Jansen, I think that will do your team a number of success.
Yeah, and I think they're also looking at some infield options because they're losing Didi. Didi's not going to be on the team. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Didi's gone. I think you still have Segura, but I think you're looking. I think there was speculation that you might be a wild card, a dark horse for someone like Trevor Story. I read that up the other day, where you could be that option. So I don't know. I think definitely bullpen's got to be a priority, and then maybe an infield option and an outfield option. Honestly, just go for it. You guys are on the fence, man.
Yeah.
Get off the fence. Be a playoff team already.
But you know what? That just made me a little excited for what the Toronto Blue Jays are going to do. So I want to take a look at our prospective guys, and I want to see what they could potentially do for our team. Can we pull up Chris Bryant's statistics, please?
You just want to look at his stats?
I just want to look, man.
All
This
right.
is a guy who's been rumored to potentially be coming to the Blue Jays. And as much as I love Santiago Espinal and all of the weight that he has packed on, I really do like Chris Bryant.
What if Santiago put on the weight and the carbs and the muscle because he's like, crap,
dude,
they're going for Chris.
I do think that could be a reason, bro. I swear to God, this guy heard the rumors. And he was
watching us, guys.
Fuck that noise, and just like boom, like pounding the freaking, like, bang, 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 like chicken breast. Yeah. Just like I am going.
Buddy, give me your grandma's recipe.
Literally. It's like he saw all you guys. He saw us being like, oh, he's just a single hitter. It's like no,
I'm not.
Yeah.
But the guy who we both want and could be a realistic option is someone like Chris Bryant.
Yeah, Chris
Bryant. And hey, you know what? We're talking about third base and stuff. Like his defense, Espinal's defense is better than Chris Bryant's.
Yes,
We've proven this.
So
he could play outfield. He could play DH.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't he?
He could. He totally could.
Why not? Why not?
Absolutely. And that's the thing too. Chris Bryant. I think the reason that I like Chris Bryant better than Freddie Freeman is one. They are very similar in statistics. Chris Bryant could very easily pull up, another MVP season. He's very, very good. Freddie Freeman's probably a bit better, but I mean, Chris Bryant is like, if you look at the career numbers, they are eerily similar. Like only a few OPS points off.
Yeah, Freeman's a bit better. Yeah,
a little bit better, but like very, very close from Chris Bryant. I think what I love about him more is one, I think that the positional versatility is better with a Chris Bryant.
Yeah.
And I also think that something that goes a little bit underrated in these conversations is the fact that he's 30 right now. He's literally 30 years old, and it's like, that's just awesome because it fits perfectly for our window.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's he want, a 6 year?
Probably like a 5 to 6 year.
5 to 6 year? Yeah, I mean,
and I give it to him.
You're adding another George Springer. I think George Springer's actually better than Chris Bryant, but you're adding another George Springer, basically.
It's very arguable, though. I mean, I think that Chris Bryant's career numbers are better than George Springer, but George Springer over the last few years has been
better
very
than
good.
Chris Bryant.
He has been very good. But again, I don't expect Chris Bryant to do any worse than he did last year. Like, I think last year's kind of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, he hit like literally, what was it, 835 here? Yeah, at 830. Yeah, and like that is like low for Chris Bryant.
I think that's the floor.
Yeah,
that's the floor, and I could totally easily see like his
See, they're always doing
stupid.
They're projecting him at 808. What do you think he's gonna do?
I think that he'll probably be like closer to maybe not as many home runs as Marcus Semien hit, but a better overall on base, a better batting average, and then finishing around a similar OPS to Marcus Semien. So kind of like a similar sort of player.
Like an 868 OPS. Like
an 868, 870 OPS, dude. Like good on base, good batting average.
Maybe hits like 34 bombs.
Totally. It's like, and I could very easily see if this is a perfect two-hitter right here, guys. Chris Bryant is a perfect two-hitter.
Yeah, he's great.
If he hits second on our lineup, expect like 115 runs.
Oh my God! Can you imagine our lineup? It's George Springer, Chris Bryant, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez, and then Ketel Marte. No, it won't be Ketel Marte. But fuck, can you imagine?
But just that top three guys of Springer, Bryant, Vladdy,
Bo, and Tio,
and the Lord, chilling over here. Yes, freaking please, I will take all of that. Also, Jonathan saying Baez moved to second. He did, yeah. Or is he going to do that on Detroit?
He moved to second when he was with the Mets. He's going to play shortstop for Detroit.
And Jonathan also says, I think Freeman to Rays and Correa joins his former manager with the Tigers. Do you think that the Rays are actually going to spend this offseason? Do you think it's finally time that they're going to spend some money?
No. I think they might buy a guy, but not like... I don't know. I just don't see him buying a big-name guy. Like, I just don't see it, man.
I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't think they were going to do it either, but you got to think that their management's very, very smart. I think that we can both agree their management's very, very smart.
Yeah.
And I guess what trips me up is, well, they're super smart. If they're not willing to spend the money, then why were they even in the conversation with Freeman in the first place? Because they know how much he's going to cost.
Yeah, wait, were they before the CBA they were in?
Yes.
Okay, well, like, maybe, I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe jack up the price. I don't know, but, like, maybe they're like, hey, like, do you want to take our dinky offer? Is there any way you'd want to take... We had great beaches here. Like St. Petersburg. But I don't know. Like, now they have $20 more million, maybe they feel like it is the time. This is their time to win the World Series. And they haven't gotten over that hump, and it has mostly to do with their offense. So, yeah, maybe they do. if they were to do it, and the reason why I'm so hesitant because history has said they don't do it.
Right. Yeah.
But now they have more money, so it's or do they? I don't even know because some teams can't even afford that.
Right.
They just can't because they're straight up don't make enough money.
I think that Wander Franco is the best thing that's ever happened to the Rays and maybe ever in their entire history because Wander Franco is the type of player that is going to gain mass media attention, and what the Rays need are fans. They need fans. And they need to have a Tatis, a Juan Soto, a Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a Bryce Harper. They need to have a big-name player, an exciting young player to rally behind, and I think that that's going to be Wander Franco, and I do think that in the coming future, they're going to gain enough money to then buy some other dudes.
They're going to need to because if they don't get any more fans and make any more money, they're going to be in Montreal in like 8 years.
Yeah,
that's the reality because they need it. This might be their Hail Mary actually. The owners of the Tampa Bay Rays might be literally like, all right, let's go. We're gonna buy these big name players. We have Wander Franco. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
So they might do it. I don't know. I don't think they will. Like, I'd put more odds that they don't do it than they do.
Yeah. I would do the same. I would do the same. I do. Ryan Wood and a few other people coming in here and saying Marshall Owen has been asking for a while now. How y'all feeling about the new scoreboard? And
are you talking about the Jumbotron at Rogers Center? It looks lit. Okay, so they have like I'm gonna find a photo actually.
Yeah, find a photo so everybody can see, guys.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I will answer a few questions right now. Adrian coming in here and saying in all capitals, huge fan of your show. Go Jays, go. And Adrian, we are a huge fan of you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping in. We appreciate that. Go Jays, go. Let's see the new freaking scoreboard.
I can't find it yet. Still looking. There aren't too many photos of it out there.
We're taking a look right now. And Grady has an excellent question that I do want to answer and kind of break down. We can look at Jose's trade value. We can look at what Freddy has done. But Grady coming in here and saying, who would you rather have on the Jays, Jose or Freddy? So after you're done looking for that, we can talk about it.
Can't find it.
Can't find it?
No.
All right, no worries. No worries. I think if you're talking about, I know that they have a new overlay. If you're talking about the new overlay on MLB TV, or is that NFL?
I think they're talking about the
actual scoreboard.
Because what it looks like, guys, I'll share it with you now. So what it looks like, so like you have your regular scoreboard, but then there's like two additional, like instead of this shit where they had called balls and strikes, it's literally like a whole new section here and a whole new section here. So it's like, and they play videos on all three.
Yo, lit. That is lit.
Yeah.
That is lit.
Yeah.
And a big dono coming in from Andrew Peddle saying, love the shirt, bro. Dude, I thought we took enough money from you last weekend.
We beat him in some poker. I'm trying to get my air horns going, but they're not going. But there you go. You got children instead.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the show, bro. And yes, I went shopping with my mom last weekend and we bought this shirt. So thank you, my mom, for good taste.
Okay, dude. Grady coming in with the great question saying, Jose or Freddie Freeman, who would you rather have on the Jays?
Jose, wait, sorry, what? Freddie Freeman or?
So Jose or Grady, it was a long time ago. The chat's popping off, which we absolutely appreciate.
Yeah, we love it.
Who would you rather have on the Jays, Jose or Freddy?
Like Jose Ramirez?
Gotta be Jose Ramirez. Gotta be Jose Ramirez, dude. Gotta be.
I would rather have Jose Ramirez. It just makes more sense, like situationally, like positionally. I mean, like you just put him there. He's basically kind of the same as Freddie Freeman and steals more bases.
Yeah.
And it's just an easier fit. So yeah.
So on a standard player basis, as in like if I just had to pick one or the other, absolutely you're totally right.
But because we have to trade.
But now factor in the fact that we do have to trade.
Then I would take Freddy. I'd take Freddy.
But then factor in the fact that we're gonna have to pay.
That's okay.
That's okay now.
That's okay now because we still keep our assets.
See, I think I'd still take Jose in the trade. Because now I'm like, hey, why can't we pay Jose too?
Who's more expensive, Jose or Freddy?
Probably Jose, but I think you're going to get a lot more longevity out of Jose, considering he is 27 right now. So it's like you got him for 2 more years. He'll be 29. It's like I'd be ready to pay up like pretty hefty for that.
Like, how much do you think he's going to make? Like I think he gets 300.
He'll definitely get $300 million.
Like,
he will 100% get $300 million.
Exactly. So that's what worries me a little bit more. It's like, oh, it's an extra like, 15 million a year or something that like for Jose or whatever the average annual value comes to. Right. So I don't know. So that's why I'm like leaning on Freddie. And if we're talking about that, but player. Just looking at players. Jose.
Yeah.
Just looking at players.
If it was Jose and Chris Bryant for me, I'd go Chris Bryant.
It was Jose and Chris Bryant?
Not just not a player comparison, but it's like if I'm looking at, because I still went Jose, talking about the trade and the value and whatever, but if it was like sign Chris Bryant or trade for Jose Ramirez, I'd go with sign Chris Bryant.
Yeah, I'd sign Chris Bryant. Because he's going to be a shorter deal too. He's like 5 years, I think he was like talking about.
Yeah.
And it's like not going to, it's not going to be ridiculous the amount of money. It's going to be like under 200 million maybe.
Yeah. I do tend to agree with you, man. I do tend to agree with you.
Isn't that crazy? Chris Bryant won an MVP one year, had a great career on looking out, and now it's like now you're only getting like under 200, just under 200 million. It's like, It's like you got to think about that too. It's like, well, if Bo Bichette's having great years and then he kind of just like stays at where he's at, does he get under 200 million? I guess inflation, but
it all depends. It all depends, and that's why it's always like, when do you sign these guys, right?
Yeah.
Because who knows? Maybe Bo Bichette decides to pull Francisco Lindor. He gets paid big bucks, and it's like, oh, like actually I'm getting in my head right now, and I'm all over the place, and blah blah blah. And I still think that Lindor is gonna pan out. It's like there's no reason for me to be like, oh no, he's just awful now. I still think he's gonna pan out. But obviously that'd be the worst case scenario for the Mets if he's just bad now. So
that's sports.
That is sports. That is definitely sports, baby. Let's take a quick look at Twitter. See if anything is going on right now,
85
guys.
tweets. Wardy's saying here, taking a break on the live stream, giving there's 0 rumblings on the hot stove currently. Yeah, there is nothing going on right now.
Where are the things?
I'm feeling it, man. It's like people are talking now.
They're probably talking. There's probably a lot of conversations going on right now that we are not privy to, and it's like, I want to be privy to it.
Oh my god. Ooh, I like that photo.
Oh, I'm a big fan of that one. See, dude, it's like I never really think about the Ramirez rumors because I'm just like, it's just like, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Not great.
Yeah, but when I see that, I'm like, holy crap. That looks like Vlad in 5 years.
Yeah, for real.
That looks like Vlad.
They both got the blonde tips. So.
And they wear a similar chain, it looks like to me. Got a similar body type. It's like, feels like their skin looks pretty similar. They just look similar.
They're pretty similar.
They're pretty similar dudes.
Yeah, nothing's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're chilling.
I was looking at an article earlier. Maybe we can pull it up too. I don't know. But Sportsnet thinks that we need a back-end starter. And they were suggesting, just go to Blue Jays News and it'll be the first thing that pops up. We can show it to the people. They were suggesting, I think, actually I'm not even going to speculate. Let's just go to news.
Where is it?
News. Yes, so the first one. Yeah. So they were looking here and they said, lockout's over. What moves can the Blue Jays make to become true contenders?
What do you mean we are?
We already are. We already are. I got a little heated when I saw that title too. Actually,
I think what moves can the Blue Jays make to become World Series contenders? Is the question. Okay. What do you mean true? We were already contenders.
We were already contenders.
I'm offended, Sportsnet. Arden Swelling. Why would you do that,
and you're supposed to have our back, Sportsnet and Arden. You're supposed to have our back. You're supposed to be in Toronto's corner, man. That's unnecessary.
Hey,
also,
what are they saying?
128 people in here right now. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going to be doing so much baseball content in the coming months. We love you guys. Let's continue.
All right, so where did you see this?
So basically, they say that we need a back-end starter.
I like that.
And they were suggesting, if we scroll down a little bit more, the first option. So there's some internal options. And we're looking at the internal options. And we're looking at Nate Pearson.
Nate Pearson, no. Okay, first of all, no to Hatch, no to K.
Yeah.
No. Who the heck is Zach Lugie? I'm not even gonna try because I don't even care about you. Bowden Francis, I've seen you. Don't care. Only real one there is Nate Pearson, and that's barely an option. Okay, let's keep going.
Also, Jonathan says, "Oh yeah, y'all don't have a football team. Canada is lame." Okay, first off, Canada is not lame, but you are right.
Sick.
We don't have a football team, but that's why I'm a big fan of the Green Bay Packers. I'm a big fan of the Arizona Cardinals. What are you a fan of, guys? Football teams. Chris, has anyone got signed yet? I've been watching the Leafs game. Nobody yet. The rumors are very quiet because everybody's on the phone right now. Nobody knows where anybody's going. Everybody's on the phone.
Carlos Rodon.
Carlos Rodon.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I never really considered him a back-end starter, but for us, I guess he would next to Ryu.
I think I have Carlos Rodon ahead of Manoah, maybe, or like around the same. I don't know. I don't think it's.
Nah, I don't know. Oh, those are projections.
Those are projections, dude.
Yeah.
Last year, can we pull up his stats from last year? He was a rock.
Oh, he definitely
last
was.
year. You know, like he had one of the best ERAs in the entire league.
Yeah. So did Manoah. You know, that's why it's like, oh, okay.
But I'm talking like one of the best. I'm talking like it was like a 2.3 or something.
2.3.
I think. Yeah, I could be wrong here. Maybe I'm talking nonsense.
Oh yeah, 2.37. But then he pitched. How many games?
132.2.
24 games. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was good. That's the thing. This is the thing. It's like it came out of nowhere.
It did.
So it's like, okay. So it's like, give me another. You've already proven to me that you were bad for so long. You had one really great year. Okay, great. Let's see it again. So that's why I'm like, all right. Whereas same with Manoah, I guess you're saying the same thing. You had a great year, but you also have never proved that you were bad ever throughout your entire college. You know, I literally did a video room on it the other day. It's gonna come out in a week.
Yeah.
Everywhere you went, you kicked ass. So it's like this guy's is blown. So I'd put him like 4. I'd put Ryu 5 if we were to sign him.
Right. And how much would you be willing to pay Carlos Rodon off of that one season? 149 people in here right now. Please hit the like and subscribe button. You guys are awesome.
Well, if you got here, 24 million is the market value.
Yeah, I do think that's the market value, man.
Which, like that just feels like how many years? I think there was speculations that like someone was going to offer him like a 1 year, like do it again, prove it kind of deal. But he's going to try and do like 4 years. And I don't know if I could do 4 years, $25 million.
I don't think I'd be willing to do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
No, I couldn't be doing that.
I could probably do 3 years, 18 million. Yeah. 3 years, maybe 20 if it really got there, which it might. Yeah, 60 million, 3 years. That's it. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
What about you guys? You let us know.
60 million, 3 years. I think I'd be down for that for Carlos Rodon. I don't think he's going to accept that. I think that's the thing. I do think that Carlos Rodon, he's going to go to a team that needs him bad. As in a team.
The Angels.
The Angels.
The Angels will do
The Angels will pay that money. They need a guy bad. And frankly, Carlos Rodon's very polarizing because if you get him on $25 million a year, well, if he does a 2.37 ERA again, you just got to steal.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to steal if he does that again.
Yeah.
So it's like if he regresses, then you're looking like, okay, whatever. But if that is what he actually is now, then oh my God, like you have a Cy Young winner on your hands.
Yeah,
and it's like,
that's the risk.
You know,
I'm just not. Yeah, I think we're both not willing to take that risk.
Not willing to pay that much.
That's a lot of money.
That much. What about for Clayton Kershaw?
So Ben Siegel, shout out, you subscribe. Woo. Clayton Kershaw, Zach Greinke as back end rotation guys.
Well, definitely not a back end rotation.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zach Greinke, yes. Back end. Clayton Kershaw, no. Well, let's take a look here. Zach Greinke, number 1 here. $9 million market value.
I'd pay that for Zach Greinke.
100%.
I'd pay that for Zach Greinke.
A 1 year, $9 million?
Absolutely.
100%. Done.
Absolutely, dude.
Smash.
Lock it in because at the end of the day, Zach Greinke I can trust more than Nate Pearson.
I feel like Zach might demand something like 12 to 14 for a 1 year.
I'm still down for 12. Still down for 12. Even down for 14.
Still down.
You know, I'd be good for that.
And then we got Clayton Kershaw here.
Clayton Kershaw, he's gonna be expensive, baby.
$31 million, and he's gonna want like a 4 year. Cause I think he's 33, so that might push him over. So like a 4 year, kind of like something similar like a Ryu.
And he is 32 years old. I know that, or 33. 32 or 33 years old, I believe, is Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
So he still has a lot of years left.
Yeah.
He's still got years left in him.
He would be good.
He would be amazing. It's Clayton Kershaw. We'd have Clayton
would
Kershaw. Yeah. Think about that in the playoffs, guy. We have Clayton Kershaw, Kevin Gausman, and Jose Barrios. That's our playoff.
And Alek Manoah.
And then Alek Manoah for like, if we need to get a fourth guy.
We probably would, and that would be elite.
That's the rotation now. And who knows?
We're not even talking about Ryu.
Maybe Ryu bounces back. We don't even know. Maybe Ryu does bounce back.
Wow. Yeah. If yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd be so down, dude. I know he's gonna cost a lot of money, but like I will take Clayton Kershaw on our baseball team any day of the week, dude. This is a future Hall of Famer, and if I've learned anything from looking at the Max Scherzers of the world, the Tom Bradys, the Aaron Rodgers of the world, the Clayton Kershaws of the world, it's just like I used to be concerned about age, but there's a certain tier of just talent and eliteness and just overall exceptionalness where it's like age doesn't matter to you. You know, it's like
He's too elite.
He's too elite. He's too elite. And
Also,
Augustine,
yo,
coming in here with the donut.
let's go, Augustine.
And Trevor subscribing finally, it looks like.
Trevor
Butger right there subscribing.
Let's go, Trevor.
Trevor.
All right, Augustine saying thoughts on Brad Miller and Colin Moran as potential low-key left-handed bat signs. Also, we dodged a bullet by Rule 5 draft getting canceled. Likely would have lost Graham Sparkler. Cheers, go Jets, go! Thank you, my man.
Cheers, right here, baby.
Cheers.
One of these, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about Colin Moran, Brad Miller. Let's pull him up.
Yeah, let's take a look. I was looking at Colin Moran the other day, actually, because I did see him on the free agency. I was like, is he a guy that we could be looking at? I don't think so.
He's just kind of like a bench bat.
Yes, yeah, I don't think that he's a guy that we necessarily need. I think that you can get him at a good discount.
Yeah,
and I think that there is potential for him to have a good year. There's no doubt about it. There is potential.
Yeah.
But I don't see him as being better than anything that we have right now.
No, I mean, if you're going to get him, he'd be like your, what the heck, like Joe Panic. He'd be like your Joe Panic.
Right.
You know? He'd come off the bench. He can bat a little. He's your Randall Grichuk of the outfield, too. Except he hits not that much better average. A little bit better, but not them. Yeah, I mean, if we do get him, I'm cool with that. But that's your bench. That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
Hey, how did you feel today about the Joe Biagini signing and the what was his other name? Bird. We signed Bird.
Greg
too.
Bird. I love the Greg Bird. I like Joe Biagini too. I don't know how much gas he has left in the tank. Again, it's a minor league deal, but I think I got more hype because he was with the Jays and did so well with the Jays.
Yeah.
So like, maybe it sparks something in him. I don't know. So I'm cool with it. Greg Bird. I like that because he had so much potential coming up with the Yankees, and then like injuries happened. Never really got the starting playing time. Like Voit came in, he left. He's not in the minors. I like it as a potential backup for first base for Vlad because we don't really have one of those after trading Rowdy Tellez. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is he a lefty?
Greg Bird? That's something I don't know. That's something I do not know, man.
Let's see here.
This is a guy that we got today, guys.
Yes,
the Blue
he is.
Jays
He's a
straight
lefty.
up signed this dude. And yeah, I like this signing a lot more than the Biagini signing because I do believe that Greg Bird actually has upside. It's not a lot, but like there is some sort of upside there.
Yeah, because we all look at 2015 and we're like, oh, hello.
And he did that when he was
46 games.
Yeah, 22 years old.
Yeah.
But then it was horrible. Injuries just killed him from what I saw.
This. He's only played 186 games.
Yeah, and injuries really did mess this dude up.
Really
but he could be a decent
did.
lefty bat. It's possible.
Why not? Why not give it a shot? Because that's the thing is we have I don't know how much depth we have at first base. Like if worst case scenario, and I hate to even put out in the world, our star dude goes down.
Right. Don't say his name.
You know, I'm not even gonna say it.
Don't say his name.
You know, who do we have? Right?
Bird is the word.
Maybe Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. We could have Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Let's take a look at, I think it was Brad Miller who we were talking about. Also, if you guys have any questions, hit us in the chat. And Jonathan coming in here talking about the best catcher in the game, JT Realmuto. Here's the thing, big guy. I don't know, man. Sal Perez looking really nice. Sal Perez looking really nice. I will admit that you do have Harper. And I was looking at Harper's numbers the other day, just because like I love Harper. Harper's one of my favorite baseball players. Over the last 7 seasons, his slash line is really messed up good.
Yeah.
You know, like just like stupid, really good. Maybe we can look at it afterwards if we want to just like gas up Harper. But,
no, I'm okay.
You don't need to see it. Okay, I get it.
We know he's elite.
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting laggy a little bit for some reason. But Brad Miller, we got right here, was a Philly, so there you go. Also, the comment on Hoskins, like great framing, but framing might be gone in like 5 years. But anyway, so Brad Miller.
Hoskins?
Not Hoskins.
Realmuto. Hoskins still a very good player too.
Yeah.
We like Hoskins a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, who the heck is this guy? He's old, 31, played for a long time.
I like him better than Moran.
Yeah.
I like him better than Moran. I don't think he's the answer, though. I do not believe that Brad Miller is the answer to our problems here.
Now, again, he's another bench guy.
Yeah.
He just plays shortstop and second, but it's also like we have Biggio, we have Espinal can play that. We have what do you call it? Bichette, obviously. So it's like
Okay, so all of this has got me thinking a little bit. I know that we were talking about the first free agent off the board, and we both kind of had an opinion on that. Who do you think is the first team to sign somebody?
Oh, fuck, I have no clue. I have no idea,
We're speculating, dude. I mean, like, we're in speculation land right now. You know?
Seattle.
I think it's going to be the Yankees. I think they're going to pull it. I think the Yankees are going to do something here. I feel like they've been... I think that the Yankees... Jay just said, check Twitter notifications. Jay's traded for Marte. I don't think that happened. But if it actually happened, that'd be insanity.
Can you imagine they did? I'm going to do it anyways.
I would lose my mind. Yeah, definitely do it anyways. But I think it's going to be the Yankees because all offseason or all this entire lockout, they were kind of getting crapped on by their fan base, by other people, being like, where are the Yankees? The Yankees usually do stuff. The Mets are taking their thunder right now. And I feel like the Yankees are going to go out. They're going to make something happen because of the Yankees. Now they have all this additional money. I think that they have their targets. They're going to do something.
No, Stickler, we did not get Marte.
We didn't get Marte. We didn't get Ketel Marte. Jonathan with the beer break. Yo, I fuck with Jonathan, man. I like this guy. I like that you're joining in. Welcome to the club, man.
That's right, man. If you're gonna be watching us live, we're gonna have a lot of beer breaks during the game.
Yeah. In fact, it's no break. It's just
there is none.
Sticker saying Jeff Passan. It's a lie. It's a lie. I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. It's not
now
true.
I have to.
Yeah, check
now
anyways.
You're pointing out
names.
Like you're really trying to convince me here, bro. No.
No.
Stop it.
Hey, Roderick says, I turned 19 back in February. Do you have any alcoholic drinks that you recommend? Yeah, welcome to the club.
Congratulations.
Comment, let us know, like, what sort of thing do you like, man? Do you like beer? Do you like wine? Do you like cocktails? Do you like hard liquor? Let us know, and then we'll give you some recos on those.
Yeah, if you like wine, 100%. I guess if you're getting into it, you wouldn't like red, but like try out like a rosé or something.
Right.
Like I feel like it's a nice one to get into wine with.
Yeah.
Sweeter. You know?
So the Ketel thing got me. I know that we've kind of been over this before, but now that it's real life again, I kind of want to look into the Marte trades one more time.
Okay.
And just, like kind of, it's like, just go down the rabbit hole.
Okay. So what are you proposing?
Yeah, like okay, well, Marte's obviously elite, guys. And these trades, I never think about them enough because I'm just like, well, there's still free agents to sign, so let's go get these free agents. That's a lot easier. But I do think that they're there for a reason. We have heard rumors about them for a reason. So there's possibilities here that things could go down. The Marte thing.
Was it legit rumors from Marte? Did we make that up?
No, those were legit rumors.
Okay.
Those were very...
So I thought I envisioned it in my brain.
No. Those were actually serious rumors that were going down for a minute there.
Interesting. Was this during the period before the CBA?
Yeah.
When everything was kind of meshed together?
It was crazy.
Because we always talk about that, guys. We're like, wait, that happened too?
Yeah.
This happened?
Yeah.
That was a thing, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was a lot of stuff. And, we were serious about that. We were making actual offers and we were having conversations about it. Shit balls, right? Balls,
So what would you? I know we talked about it so much, but what are you willing to give up?
Do you have the trade simulator stacked up right there? Okay, let's pull it up on the freaking screen. Let the people decide. What are we gonna give up for Ketel Marte? Oh, I love this little thing. I love this site, guys. This site is so much fun. It's just so fun to go down the rabbit hole here and decide, be managers. Hey. Let's start a thing right here, okay? Blue Jays Today for managers of the Blue Jays, okay? What do you guys think?
I think so.
I think so. Here's the thing. We'll run things democratically. We'll get the fans to vote. We'll be like, should we trade Vlad? And then you guys vote. And you should vote no.
No, never.
Yeah. Unless they vote.
Marte.
Yeah. Add him in. What are we giving up for Marte right now?
So he's worth, oh my God, he's only worth 37.3.
Really?
Okay, wow. That's
because he's got 2 years left, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, dude, that's Marte.
That's very reasonable for me,
that's
man.
Marte, man. Yeah.
Okay, Biggio, where are you?
So, well, yeah, exactly. Because realistically, guys, he's gonna play. He could honestly, I can see this happening because he's younger. I could see it where like George Springer's legs start to give out. He goes to play a corner, outfield, or DH. Marte could take over center field, but he also could play second base right now. So you could trade Biggio.
Yeah.
Or you could just straight up trade Elvis Martinez. That's a juicy value.
What does he have?
30.4.
So we'd have to give Martinez and then some.
Martinez and then like an add-on piece. Because now we're at 37.3 and
we do need to keep in mind that we'll need to give up more than because it's like I know that like at the end of the day, Martinez is a prospect. He's nothing.
Biggio is only worth 12. Oh.
Yeah.
Groshans. It could be Hogland.
Okay, what about
catcher?
Would you do Biggio and Elvis Martinez for Ketel Marte?
We definitely, I feel like we're losing a tad, but it's the buy now window.
But it's also like, okay, I understand that we are losing, maybe on just value standpoint.
Value, yeah.
But here's what I think. Elvis Martinez is a question mark, albeit a juicy question mark.
Yeah.
He is a question mark.
Yeah.
Biggio is potentially even a less juicy question mark. At this point, we're not really sure.
We're not sure, but we got a good picture of what he is.
Ketel Marte is, I would say, next season, an assured 860 OPS.
Yeah.
And
we have him
good
for 2
defense.
with an option, right?
We have him for 2. At least. And
Also,
Trevor coming in here saying, keep up the good work, boys.
Let's go. Thank you, bro.
Jays go. And nice shirt, Adam. $10 donation right there, man.
Let's go.
Excited to see you at the baseball draft, bro.
Let's go,
That's
Trevor.
going to be fucking elite, bro.
I'll take that and buy another shirt. I'll take the 5 from there. We'll split it.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Thank you so much, Trevor. We
Thanks,
appreciate
bro.
you, man. Thank you, dude.
All right, well, if that's the case, like, yeah, I mean, it would definitely get it done, 100%. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd
do that.
do it. What do you guys think? Would you guys do this trade? Biggio, Martinez, or Marte? Yeah, it works. Or alternatively, like, you could give up, like, Jansen. Well, this is why it's stupid. It's like, Jansen's almost double the value of Biggio, and I'd rather give up Jansen.
Way more. I'd rather give
up Jansen. I'd rather do Jansen Martinez. If that's what it's going to be, I'll do that.
Totally.
Jansen Martinez.
Oh, I don't think we lose anything there.
No.
You know? Like, it's like, yes, we're giving up Martinez, but we're getting back Ketel Marte. And
it's like, Kirk's going to start now. You can call up frickin' Moreno. What's the problem? Just get everyone to be training with Moreno and Kirk. We're done. No worries now.
Yeah.
There's no worries.
Literally, it's like now, and that's the thing, dude, because like we've gone into the tank talking about, okay, well, like we can trade Kirk or we can trade Moreno. But if there's some possibility where we can just literally keep both of them, we will have the best catching tandem in baseball.
Yes.
We will have the best catching tandem in baseball.
Both of those guys mash 800 OPS it's like for breakfast.
Yeah, it's like that will be elite as all holy hell, dude. So it's like I'm so down for it. A closer? We have a closer. LOL. Wait. Do we have? No. We didn't do it. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
We traded for Clayton Jansen.
Yeah. The players speak highly of Montoyo. I think there's a better chance we do give him a chance. I like Montoyo, dude. I've decided I like Montoyo at least for this year. If the players like him, I like him. That's what it comes down to for me.
Yep.
You guys are Kershaw, a middle left-handed. Kershaw, a middle LHP, so left-handed pitcher, and a closer, and one bat from a World Series title. I like Biggio a lot. I don't think we're all of those pieces away. I think we're maybe 1 or 2 of those pieces away, man.
Yeah, I know everyone keeps saying like left hand, one bat. Okay. Yeah, I do think maybe one bat, a middle left-handed pitcher. Like maybe we're one more like relief pitcher away. It doesn't necessarily have to be left-handed because Simmer's righty. Who's a lefty? Mays is a righty. Romano's a righty. You're right. There are a ton of righties. I'm not seeing many lefties actually. So maybe we could use a lefty bullpen dude. But yeah, another pitcher, maybe another starting pitcher would be nice and juicy. Yeah, you're right. Maybe another bat. What do you think?
I think that we are, if we're talking actual World Series for the Blue Jays right now, what we are missing, I would say it is another bat, like a Chris Bryant, like a Freddie Freeman, or potentially an internal thing. Like if Biggio decides that he's going to be one of those guys, or if Espinal decides that he put on 20 pounds of muscle, like he is elite as hell now. It's like, I think that will do it. So it's like, I think that we're one bat away. It doesn't need to be a free agent, doesn't need to be a trade. But if somebody comes up and is elite, I think that's good enough. I do believe that we are one or two elite bullpen guys away. Maybe just one top tier bullpen guy. Maybe one top tier bullpen guy. If Josh Hader is actually available for trade, like the Milwaukee or like MLB trade rumors has went to, I will give up a lot. I will give up a lot for Josh fucking Hader, dude.
I would.
I would give up a lot for Josh.
I'd give up. Would you give up Martinez for Josh Hader?
Absolutely. Without a doubt, undoubtedly. Okay. I'd give up more.
Also, Meza is a lefty. Thank you guys for correcting me. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really Meza, and then that's it. I think. I think that's it, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good. I mean, I'm kind of moving away, and I've said it 1,000 times. I'm moving away from the whole like, if you're a lefty versus a lefty, the pitcher wins. Like, I'm kind of moving away from that. Like, if you're a bad lefty batter, like you're an average to below average, like, yeah, you're probably gonna lose. You're gonna chase those sliders away. But it's like, you see the stats of good lefty hitters, and it's like they understand the assignment. Like, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So we don't go for that. We make them come in, and it's like, then now that you know that, it's like you're good. So like, I'm moving away, and some people have reverse splits, so it's not black and white, guys. I know that's why everyone's saying we need a lefty bat. Like, yeah, it would be nice to have a lefty bat, but nothing's black and white. Right? Nothing is, or else if we face literally right-handed pitchers all year long, which we did because most starters are righties, our lineup would suck. That's the theory, right? It's like, but no, we were one of the best of baseball. So it's like, you know, that's why I'm not like, oh, like it's black and white. With a lefty, we're good. I know you didn't say that, but it's like with a lefty batter, it's like
I feel the same way. At the end of like really what it comes down to is this guy a good baseball player? And if he's a good baseball player, he will get it done no matter the righty or the lefty. Like that will just happen. And you know, like that's just gone into the training nowadays, and it's like these guys mash against whoever it is that they're facing. That's just what it comes down to. So I want good baseball players. Abba Edgar saying, go Jays go. Happy baseball is back. I am so happy. Abba saying, I should be in Toronto in July. Canada Day weekend. Dude, Canada Day weekend. Let's freaking do it,
Let's meet up, man.
Let's freaking do it.
Let's do it.
Yo, pump the questions a little bit more, guys. What are you thinking? Maybe like 10 more minutes, Dan?
Yeah, like 10 more minutes, guys. So it doesn't really look like much news is going to come out tonight, but it's nice to just like chat and like kind of enjoy that baseball's back. Like maybe I get like what, another beer or something before we go?
I'm gonna get one, yeah.
Yeah, go get. Can you give me a beer? Thank you.
Absolutely, I can.
Absolutely, guys. I just wanted to say thank y'all also for all coming back. We got 125 of you here, and I just want to say like I love you guys so much. Like you guys make Nick and I keep going. Like not make like. Do it, bitch. But like go, get on, entertain. Yeah. But you guys inspire us to keep making content. We literally pump our heart and soul. And I actually looked at it the other day. Even during the lockout, we posted it was like just over 100 videos during the entire MLB lockout.
Sounds about right.
You know what I mean? It's like we posted over 100 videos when we could have just been like, no. We thought about this moment when we get baseball back and we'd see you guys. So, you know, really, just thank you guys.
Yeah, like big fucking one of these to like all you guys in the chat right now and everybody that's watching, everybody who's liked, everybody who's commented.
Yes.
Like, you guys are elite, man. Like we truly appreciate you. Ali Ahmed saying, what is the chance of somebody signing with us soon? And as of right now, Twitter is dead. The rumors are dead.
Take another piece,
I don't think that is going to be the case for the remainder of the weekend, though. I do anticipate things are going to start ramping up. There's going to be a day, and it's going to be the exact same thing as like what happened with the CBA. There's going to be one thing that happens. One guy's going to get signed, and it's going to go crazy. And look at what Adam just pulled up right here.
John Morrissey's saying free agency talks are extremely busy. In the words of one agent, we're only 2 hours into the market. Busy weekend ahead. Yep, it's going to be busy.
Yeah.
Here's Freddie Freeman. There you go.
Look at him.
He's ready to go.
I want him.
This is so boring, says one person. Tell them to hurry up. Guys, we got to be patient. That's unfortunately the truth.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Right now, we need to trust that our management is on the phone. Mm-hmm. They're calling Chris Bryant. They're calling Freddie Freeman. Mm-hmm. They're calling Clayton Kershaw. They're calling these dudes. Mm-hmm. They're saying, hey, what's up? We're the Toronto Blue Jays. We got Vlad Bo Tio the Lord. You want to come over here?
We call them. They're like, hey, it's the Toronto. I know who you are. I've been expecting your call.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. It's like if I got a call from the Toronto Blue Jays now, I'd feel pretty good,
I'm elite.
That's the thing.
There's not many spots left on this team, and you want me on this team?
Yeah, right. It's like, think about it this way, right? It's like if you got 2 job offers, and the one job offer is from the Toronto Blue Jays, and the other job offer is from the Baltimore Orioles, then, who are you going to select? Yeah. I think it's pretty fucking obvious.
Be the Toronto Blue Jays.
I think it's going to be the Toronto goddamn Blue Jays.
Do you want to make the same amount of money, but also win? And be a winner and have your career blow up? I want that.
The Wrestling Masher says, check Morrissey. Okay,
yeah, we did.
Oh, we did just check Morrissey. Okay, for sure. Thank you, dude. We appreciate that. Also, shout out. I haven't seen you in the chat before, man. Love to see new faces. Oh, this is so exciting.
I love
new
baseball.
Season.
I freaking love baseball. Also, you haven't checked out our trailer. That trailer's hype. That's going to embody this whole new season.
Literally. Shout out Adam for making that, putting that together, man.
Thank you.
I consulted on it, but it was all Adam.
It's like me when I'm trying to escape. Hopefully my boss doesn't see this when I'm trying to escape my work, and I'm like, make videos.
Jonathan's saying shots, and I wonder if he's talking about actual alcohol shots. Here's the thing, dude. Okay, we will be doing a lot of shots on this channel in the coming weeks, in the coming months. Dude, you stick around. We will be doing.
We will be definitely doing shots, especially on opening day.
Opening day, I'm gonna get blasted.
Dude, we gotta have a drinking game to opening day, man.
I'm gonna get blasted.
We have to have it. And we do not encourage binge drinking here on Blue Jays Today, but we do encourage having fun.
Right.
However you do that.
Yeah. Put it out there, man. Like if anyone believes that.
No, I'm not. I do not encourage you guys to drink a lot of alcohol, like a binging amount.
Right.
I encourage you to have a drink. We just do it. So again,
don't follow our lead.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
But like whatever you do to have fun, do it.
Right. Yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, I kind of. I don't necessarily encourage it, but I'm just like, do whatever you got to do and just stay safe. You can
stay safe.
Yeah, it's like
drink water.
Literally, like pump 20 beers, but as long as you're safe.
Yeah. Don't be driving. Be with people who
and like
are
know your fucking limit. Whatever. I don't want to be an adult right now. Like, this is number 3 for me. Relax.
What do you mean? This is number 8 for me. I'm just joking.
Damn, dude. I'm so amped for when we do make our first move.
When
we do make our first move,
it's gonna be awesome.
Freddie Freeman, Chris Bryant. At the end of the day, it's like I have my preferences. I have my own personal tier list, as I'm sure that the Blue Jays actually do as well. But at the end of the day, God damn it, like I really don't give a fuck.
I want Chafin.
Yeah.
I want Chris Bryant.
Yeah.
I do want Freddie Freeman. Not all of them at once.
Okay.
But
let's put it this way then. As the final question, folks, this is a final question we'll answer. You guys answer it as well. What will be your perfect remainder of this offseason to cap off just a historical thing? We've already went out. We got Gausman. We got Barrios. We got Yimi Garcia. Those are the guys that we've done so far. What is it for you that would be, this offseason is so complete, I'm ready to win the title?
All right. I'll tell you mine. Chris Bryant. Andrew Chafin. And Kenley Jansen. 2. That's perfect for me. And then I'd want someone like. But we're not going to get Carlos Rodon. I'm thinking about back half guy. Who are some back half guys?
Oh, man. Kikuchi. You could pick up Kikuchi.
Perfect.
He's not perfect.
Kim from St. Louis.
Kim.
or like not from, but like was playing for St. Louis.
Yeah.
Kim.
He is good. He is good.
Yeah, because I don't think we can get Rodon if we're getting all those guys.
No, it's impossible.
So I would say we pick up Kim. Yep. Pick up Kim. Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I do agree with you on the Kris Bryant and the Chafin thing. Like, those are two. If we honestly, and then here's the thing: if we get those guys, I'll be so happy with what we've done so far. I'll be like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And anything else is gravy. But I mean, I want everything else, so I will take everything else. I want those guys. I like a lot of what you said there. I'd be interested in maybe. We don't even need Matt Chapman at that point.
Yeah, we don't.
Maybe we suggested this the other day.
Oh wait, Kim signed with the KBO? No. Thank you, Adult Cormers, for saying that. I missed that completely.
Damn.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
Anyways.
Okay. So here's my thing then.
Yeah.
We get Bryant. We get Chafin. Then Chafin.
Yeah.
However the fuck you say it, whatever it is.
I think we looked it up as Chafin.
It's Chafin for sure. Okay, yeah. Chafin, Kris Bryant. We sign those two dudes. We trade for Tyler Mahle. We acquire Tyler Mahle.
Okay,
This is our third, fourth guy.
I like it actually. I like it.
Yeah, this is our third, fourth guy. And then I don't want it to happen yet, but there's a few tweets coming out about the engagement of extension talks of Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero.
Oh, okay. So so not just acquiring new dudes, but like what other kind of conversation?
The entire perfect offseason.
Then yes, then I'm also gonna add those guys too to mine.
I just want to hear. I don't actually want
critical.
them yet. I don't want it yet. Like, I want us to be cheap, but it's like I want to know that the conversation
100%.
is like it's happening right now. It's looking good.
I want it too, man. Like, I do want those boys back. It's gonna be tough though, because like management has so much shit that they got to deal with to get more dudes.
Yeah.
It's like, are you gonna have the time in literally what was it, 4 weeks?
No,
But roughly.
But
Roughly.
I was actually responding to no, you don't have the time. But yeah.
Oh
it is about 4
yeah.
weeks.
You don't have the time. You don't have the time.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just like there are priorities that need to be done right here, and we're trying to win a World Series. I mean, like, Bo, Vlad, we love you. You guys know that we love you.
Yeah.
But giving you your money, giving you your extension, that's not our team's top priority. We need to get Kris Bryant. We need to get Tyler Mahle. We need to get Andrew Chafin, and then I think that we have to win the goddamn title, man. We got to win the title.
And maybe offer to tell them hey, we're thinking about giving you an offer. Like, are you cool if we talk about it like right in the beginning of the season? Because that's what they did with Acuna and Ozzy Albies.
Yeah,
they did it like right the first week when the season started.
Yeah,
they signed those guys.
Love it.
So I'm down for that.
Love it.
Down for that.
Guys, please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning into us. I apologize that Facebook News hasn't gone down. We were really hoping that some people would go sign. It feels like everything's busy, though. The phones are ringing. It's really good to know that that's what's going on. And it's also amazing to see some new faces in here, some new people stopping in, and some old faces as well. We missed the fuck out of you guys. We are very excited getting another season of ball going. New season of lives, new season of videos. I'm so amped. I'm so amped.
I'm literally, I'm just going to put my little planner, like, hey, we're going to go live here. We're going to go live there. Oh, so much fun, guys. I'm going to have a lot of beers. I see you guys in the chat discussing Canadian
Jonathan
beers.
out here.
Jonathan's getting into the
I like
culture.
this guy. I like you, man. I like this guy a lot. Shout out, Jonathan.
Oh, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
And as always,
Go Jays, go!